Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Kayle in the top lane against a bad matchup in a Teemo. He can blind us and stop our autos, which is our main source of damage. We can still make the matchup work and abuse him while his blind's on a cooldown, especially in the mid-late game. For the best runes possible, take Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand. Secondary runes, you have a lot of options, but usually you go for Resolve Tree, for Conditioning, Overgrowth, with Attack Speed, AD, and Armor, or Magic Resist. Against Teemo, Magic Resist would have been the way to go. Also, we should have gone for Second Wind, but at least we have D-Shield. D-Shield plus Second Wind lets you easily survive any range matchup. On Kayle, you don't really want to push early. Your level 6 is a huge power spike, then so is your level 11 and level 16. Step up for an auto. He blinds us. Big surprise. He'll take some damage from our minions for that at least. So it's not a crazy bad trade. He's pushing the wave into us, which is exactly what we want. Hit him with my E right as he turns his back. Your E doesn't cost any mana, so you're going to be spamming it pretty much every time it's up to either poke or last hit. Just don't go to poke if you're going to take a bad trade with it. Your E is really, really spicy. It also gives your auto attacks more damage, and it does missing health, so it's a good execute tool to finish off champs or to get the last hits on minions. We gave him a... Oh, wait, that wasn't a grasp. It's actually not bad. I traded an E for a Teemo auto. We'll go ahead and pick up our Q. We'll auto this since he's not pressuring. This is a lot of minions speared through the front to get to the back there. He's trying to get to us with the grass bottles. I'm not going to let him. Grass Teemo's super cheesy. You normally only play it versus melees. Versus range, in my opinion, it doesn't make any sense. Like, at all. That's not good. Hit that with a Q auto attack. He blinds us so we can't last hit there. And we're still getting a lot of this though, so kind of is what it is. I'll ghost him down. Might as well pop it now. He doesn't have Ignite either. We'll heal ourselves. Elise misses everything. That's alright. Teemo's dead. He's got nowhere to go. Our ghost forced him to all in us. If he tried to run, we were going to be able to auto him and keep up the whole time. Gotta push this wave. Got our passive fully stacked. Getting that juicy attack speed. Auto attack E reset. And I have to back down. He might try to freeze it. He doesn't have any life still. Nor does he really have potions, so he's going to take a lot of damage for it. He can try to freeze it there. Good luck to him holding that long term. Your first and highest win rate item purchase on Kayle is WIT'S. She plays best against magic damage matchups, except for Teemo because of the blind dart interaction. It's actually kind of funny how that works. I'm not going to buy a potion or anything. We don't need it. We got the W heal, and we can farm max range with Qs and Es. You want to max E first, Q second, W last. Your W is a heal and a speed up for you and an ally. Your E is your execute and your auto attack tool. And your Q shreds armor, magic resist, big AoE damage, and it is a slow as well. Very spicy. When you're past full stack, you get more movement speed. He is going to be higher level than us since he was able to do that. He took TP, which is kind of good early on, but crap for team fights as the game goes longer and longer. He hits us, our minions hit him. He goes in for the last hit. We hit him with an E. Get him with a Q. Not the best trade from him. That grasp is so annoying though. He's playing really far up. Trying to see how far he's willing to go for it there. Wasn't able to get him. Didn't quite have the range. Sick gank from the Rengar. Very cool. Good use of his time. Not getting a kill and all. So I flash ghost is nice even though we were out of position. And he had a deep flank gank. He wasn't able to do anything with it. Other than show himself on the map and get our flash. Losing your flash doesn't really matter as long as you don't die on Kayle. You need the XP and gold more than anything. Kayle I should have pinged for at least to help me shove the wave. I was almost able to shove it solo. If I would have had her help, would have been able to dump it. I wouldn't have to be dealing with all this now. She's trying to gank now. I don't trust her at all, though. Last time she completely whiffed her snare. Alright, she got it. When I say snare, I mean stun, because it's a literal stun. Got her with our E. Got him with the Q, just barely. I missed a lot of CS for it. I need help pushing this. Not bad at all. Just got to keep scaling up. Kayle generally does play best against magic damage champions since WIT'S End is so strong on her. Is a first item rush, very cost effective. So for example, you crush Volibear, Vladimir, Gragas, those types of things. But Teemo, not so much. The blind art's super annoying. Heartbound Axe is pretty sick. We'll grab this and boots. Head back to lane. We're down a little bit of CS, not a huge deal. Just don't die. Even if you're down, let's say they have 100 CS and you only have 70, it's not a huge deal. As long as you're not dying, you'll maintain XP. Now all of our auto attacks are ranged at 525. Most 80 carry autos are at 550, so we're nearly an 80 carry at this point. We can farm easier, and we can actually poke him with E because we won't have to use it to last hit. We can use our base autos. Waves pulling into us here. I have Ghost, so I can escape ganks and whatnot. He's playing really aggressive. Trying to push us off the minions. Where does he think he's going? He's like randomly roaming around the map. I don't think he's gonna get what he's looking for by doing that though. Gotta thin this out. We have passive full stack, so we can. Got him with Q. Got passive still full stack. And we got all these minions. It's so easy to last hit now. Our autos are doing a lot of damage. And we have the range as well. All the on hit damage is kind of nuts from the E. An extra 32. Tried to poke him with Q, he wouldn't let me have it. Get him with an E. Got the cannon still. Got it. Got it and got it. Oof, never mind. Q does no damage right now. He's in a position where you can't really freeze it on us, so he's just trying to push, which is exactly what we want. In a perfect roll on Kayle, you get to perma freeze. Right about here near your turret. That was a good defensive mushroom. Stopped us from all-inning him there with Ghost and R. While his blind was on a cooldown because he was using it as an offensive tool. Goes in for that minion. I bop him with the E. Got it. Oof, not quite. These minions are at weird HPs. Good thing we have so much on hit damage, we can still get them all. One tap the back line. Split up my wave so his wave pushes into me. I stand in it. He's trying to push because he thinks I'm backing. I'll back up. He'll probably think my back finished. We're not going to miss any minions either. He's perma pushing. Get another point in our queue. We're still in XP range. We'll get literally all of these. There's no way that we don't. Got it. Yeah, every single one. He's gonna keep stepping out and doing this too. I can tell. He actually gave that up. He might have actually reset. Ideally, we should be queuing the back line. Oh, wait, he did actually reset. Good for him. He could try to freeze it from there with 3 minions. It would be hard. You need 4 minions to set up a proper freeze. He's trying to stop my back. That's freaking hilarious. Pick up this and head back to lane. Berserks are by far your best boots on Kayle. I might have to go for Merc Dreads this game though. Teemo Blind, Amumu Q, Amumu Stun. Cho'Gath Silence, Cho'Gath Slow, Double Rengar Root. They have a lot of stuff. He has quite a bit more I think he actually has more gold even though he doesn't have a kill. He's gotten 2 plates and he's up 20 CS. We do outscale him though, so it's just about buying our time, holding the wave. I don't really know where his jungler, so I'm nervous to all in him whenever he wastes blind dart. I don't know if his jungler's just sitting there waiting. Too many minions to try to freeze. I'm tanking way too much damage. He's been pretty free to gank so far. I don't know, it seems to be running. He's dead. That's what happens when you play really aggressive the way he's doing. You might be able to get a few plates, especially if since he has TP advantage, but ultimately it's not worth it if he's going to be dying like that. Especially in these later levels where the respawns are longer. The higher your level, the longer you respawn. My goodness. We're missing a fair bit of CS. Rengar's dead. Auto attack E reset. I'll be taking this then. Back right here, right in front of him. We get the plate. He loses the minions. That minion almost stopped my back. That would have been absolutely tragic. We can afford Wit's End. And really nothing else. So I'll head back. His wave should push towards me because it reinforces first. It's past the center brush and there was equal amount of minions. He decides he's going to push it. I'll W to get back to wave for the movement speed bonus. Since I'm full mana, might as well. Kayle's all about being patient, guys. It's all it's about. Even if you get 0 kills on lane, as long as you don't die, you'll be winning the majority of your games. It's that simple. Auto E reset. We end up missing the minion because my minions are pro last hitters. I could hard push this here. Kind of don't want to. I don't know where his team's at. Look how far his melees are shoving up. They're shoving up past my melees. They're about to dump into the turret as well. Yeah, look at that. This is not going to be a good freeze position, but he might think it's a freeze position, even though it's not. There goes his blind dart. It's very long. It's like 3.5 seconds or something. When it's max. Auto attack E reset. Yeah, he really wanted to push this wave in, and I'm chilling. I don't need to do anything. I have the Wit's End advantage, lots of on-hit damage, and grants movement speed for 2 seconds. Very, very strong on Kayle. It's our highest win rate first item rush. Outside of that, you'd go Nash or Bork rush. We'll leave a ward up there just in case Rengar tries to do a deep gank. Is he really looking for that blind dart? Found a straight auto on him there. Not bad. We're nearly tied with CS. We have kill advantage, item advantage. Still pushing to me. I'll keep playing this way. Level 11 is a huge power spike for Kayle. Huge, huge. We get AoE auto attacks while our passive is fully stacked. And the AoE autos do even more damage, so it's basically on-hit damage and AoE. Just for having passive stacked, attacking 5 times. I don't know where Rengar is. Okay, there he is. I can all in this guy then. Once my ghost is up. I haven't actually used R yet. I haven't needed it. Yeah, now what is he gonna do? I can't really freeze necessarily from this position. But at the same time, I can still kind of slow push it. Try to keep my passive up. My passive's full stacked here as well. He's playing really far back. It's funny because we're playing the higher scaling champion, but now he's playing safe. That's not going to do him any favors as this goes on. I think we hit him there. I can't tell. He's going to miss that minion. He's got real scared there. Am I getting ganked? I'm blocking that cannon. Whoa, look at that. How does a cannon like getting creep blocked? That's how you freeze, baby. You got to block your own minions. I'll dump. Might as well if Elise is here. Sped up the Elise with the heal. The Teemo sped himself up as well. He's kind of wasting his mushrooms. I feel like it's a waste the way he's using it. I guess he's not dying though. There it is. Got him with the E-poke. They're trying to set up a kill on me. This is funny. I'll bait it. Oof, I wasn't expecting that to actually hit. I don't think he knows Elise is there. Hey, friends. Elise missed her attack. I was going to flash EM, but no such opportunity arose. Got it with the ghost. Not bad. Auto attack E reset. Elise was able to barely pinch Teemo right as I flashed for that. I'll stay and push this wave since I have passive stack. That was the biggest mistake I made this game. Outside of accidentally not taking second win. I thought it was a Cho'Gath top. Second win would have helped out a lot in this range matchup. And when we killed him after the gank, I needed to ask Elise to help. If I would have asked Elise to help, it would have stopped that slow push. I would have lost way less minions. We ended up on a massive CS deficit. It's like 20-30 CS. He was like 70 CS and I was at 50 or something. And it's all because I didn't ask Elise to help push. I should have done that. I guess is she asking for assistance? Or does she actually want me to take it? I don't mind taking it. Kayle isn't particularly mana hungry since her E doesn't cost mana. But yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Teemo can't fight us at all. I have the WIT'S End, the Nash. WIT'S End alone is pretty hard for Teemo to play into. Unfortunately, I am going to have to go for the Merc Treads just because his blind art duration is kind of crazy. Are they going to go for Dragon? I don't know what's going on. They're not playing for Dragon, though. I can tell you that right now. I don't know if this guy has R or not, but I almost had him. Just one more auto. Got the MF. She thought I was going to run R, swiveled into her. She wasn't ready to play footsies and run back. I didn't even have tier 2 boots there. Merc Treads will definitely help. We could actually go for Swifties if we really want to. Swifties are a really interesting kite on range champs like Kayle. It's really just because of the Teemo blind. It's hard point and click. CC, since we're auto attack based, we can't use our E or our autos. That's where all of our damage comes from. Level 16, your auto attacks permanently do AoE damage, and you get even more range from 525 to 625. Very cool. It's definitely a power spike. I wouldn't say it's her biggest power spike, though. I think her biggest one in relation from jump to jump is probably level 5 to level 6, because having the consistent range autos gives you so many options. So many options. Oh, grab this wave, shove it in, and look to group. Whenever your ghost is up, you should team fight on Kayle. You can get extensions and wipe everybody. Wait, he thinks he can fight this? Does he actually think he can fight this? My minions are gonna walk into that, I can tell. Oh, I couldn't break it in time. That sucks. He's still running away. That's funny. He realized I had seen him, so he starts to run. I don't mind pushing. We'll push, take his camps. We're like a ranged Tryndamere right now. Auto E reset. He does some fat AoE damage now. He used a mushroom on that. What a goofball. I assume Elise wants that red buff. I could get so much more value with it. So much more. This guy's dead. Yeah, they trolled trying to fight a Kayle. I think my passive was stacked too when they went for that. Oh, Cho'Gath R. I was pathing away from the Amumu because I knew he was going to try to double R me and the Elise. Sure enough, he did. Cho'Gath stayed. Still got pretty good value. Decent value. Riftmaker solid third. Kraken isn't bad. Riftmaker's a bit better though because the AP. Kayle has okay 80 scalings in her kit actually. Ow, actually a lot more than I realized. Quite a bit. Leeching Leer. I want the self-healing is the thing. A little bit of self-healing and I can absolutely demolish. Didn't have vision of the Cho'Gath. I figured I was kiting into him. I probably shouldn't have. The MF's damage is relatively low. I should have just stayed and fought in hindsight, or just positioned to the left of the Amumu. I was on ghost extensions and I was feeling pretty powerful. Well, at least Krugs are up and her red's about to come up. I'm already over here. Elise also falls off pretty hard at this point in the game. We kind of need all the resources on Kayle. I gotta go kill Teemo, and then I'll group with Ghost. As long as we hit him with Q slow, he's dead. A minion got past me. Oof. He's not in that brush. Q would have found him. Yeah, he's hiding near his turret. He's hoping I push it all the way up. Screw him. I'm not staying. We're on our level 11 power spike. 2 full item. We're almost level 16 for the level 16 power spike. For even more auto attack range. More auto attack range than most AD carries. It's a decent ward there. This Amumu is annoying. He's so tanky. It takes me a while to kill him to where he can threaten us with his R. Doesn't really even need to land his Q. My E comes up, I'll be able to kill it. There it is. This is level 16, I think. Right when we hit 16, they're going to quit. Or we're going to win one team fight and they're going to give up. Oh, that hit? Oh, what's wrong, Amumu? You didn't want to die? Down he goes. Probably didn't need to R. I figured that there was a risk of us dying if they stacked their CC. Right when I R'd, Amumu decided he didn't want to R. Because it is some base damage to it. With the magic resist from Wit's End. You can only do so much there. Why are we all over here? They're not going to stop Trist or something? She takes the inhib for free. Okay. Could flash Ghost to the wall. It's not worth though. I would say very much not worth. Teemo just took a turret. They're about to lose though. I think Amumu has R. I'm on Ghost. I need these extensions. That R hit me. No way. I got Ghost extensions, though. Got Ghost extensions. We're chilling. It should be game. Kayle grouping level 16. Like I said, you can group a level 11. Just don't group when your Ghost is down if you're not level 16. There's really no point as long as you can safely stay on the split. This champ's really strong, guys. Even if her win rate isn't high, it's because people are playing her too aggressive. Just don't die in lane. Just kiting back onto her fountain. Because she knows auto Q, auto E. Q and your E are both essentially an auto reset. Good game. We'll take a look at damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we were not the highest in the game. I don't think we had enough time to team fight. For damage taken, decent amount. For runes, pretty good. All in all, Kayle, very solid. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.